Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th edition of our Miss and Mr Elegance 2025 competition. After 2 emotional editions and 2 other challenges, all candidates have been selected for the competition. And so we have arrived at a competition which consists of 4 events. It will take place from November to December, culminating in the grand finale on January the 11th. Today we present to you the 3rd challenge. But first of all, we would like to express our gratitude for your renewed presence this year. And above all, a big thank you to our judges who honor us with the presence and whose votes will decide the next winners. Kalja Damour, boutique number 187's founder and owner, 3D graphic designer, modeler, and creator of the exclusive crowns of our contest. Jaden Mercury, holder of the Mr. SL 2022-2023 and Mr. Elegance 2024 titles. Jaden is a model and mentor for several years in the modeling industry. He is the founder and creative mastermind behind Neverwinter SL, an innovative storytelling project launched in 2020. As the owner of JM Art Design Photography and Art, Jaden showcases his passion for photography and creative expression. With over 8 years of experience as a blogger, he collaborates with top events and designers. He also contributes as a writer, photographer, and model for Gaia magazine and Sammelsurium, and is the proud owner of the Artisti Empire Club, a welcoming space for everyone to explore art and creativity. Farragon is a professional model in several agencies, a blogger, stylist, and DJ. He certainly has an impressive and diverse portfolio. As the owner and founder of Sky Poppy Poses, he has made a significant mark in the modeling and photography world. His role as the manager and blogger manager for Pink Moon further showcases his versatility and dedication to the industry. Despite starting his modeling career just over 2 years ago, Farragon has already achieved notable titles such as first runner-up Miss and Mr Elegance 2024, Avistar UK 2022, and Mr Elegance UK 2023. His participation in several big shows, as well as his unique sense of style, highlights his growing influence and success. Jolise, Miss Elegance 2022, first runner-up, Miss Virtual World Monaco 2016, Loft Model, Elegance Model, Supreme Model, assistant to Denta and Martine, owner of Miss and Mr Elegance. Bonifacio, Rain Virtual Belgium 2012, SL Mentor, professional model, stylist, Believe Academy CEO, blogger, CEO AIM Agency, For You designer, Models Magazine CEO, Cosmic CEO, Supreme Talent Winner 2013, Real Life and Second Life DJ and producer. Hyacinth, Director of Communication for the Lux Paris brand, established for 12 years in Second Life. Lux Paris is not only known for its great expertise in virtual fashion, but also for its friendly prices. Spokesperson for Lux Paris, Hyacinth is also an SL top model and a certified real-life stylist and colorist. Arlette John, owner Ola Linda Store, fashion blogger, DJ. Lacey Pearl, first runner-up Miss and Mr Elegance Australia 2024. Her love for pageantry within Second Life started back in 2018 with Miss Metaverse pageant, and then she participated in the 2018 Second Life Fashion Week show. With various completions for modeling schools, Lacey utilized her knowledge and began competing in many contests and walked in many fashion shows from 2018 until 2024. Her favorite pageant is Mr and Miss Elegance, having competed in 3 of them. Lacey is also a set designer and choreographer and performs in Second Life theatre shows. We would also like to thank our sponsors: Elegance Model Agency, Bell Mode, Celine Creation, Boutique 187, Arcona, Media SL, Lux Paris, Find the Fish, Pink Moon, Retro Club Live Streaming, Models Magazine, A Lot Shape, Sky Puppy Poses, Glitz, KHC Honorary Member. I am Strawberry, your voice host for this evening, and I'm joined by Tilly, your text host. We extend our gratitude to Dante, our builder, for this outstanding work, and to Jude, our runway director tonight. Our hostesses, myself and Tilly, are elegantly dressed by the boutique creation Celine. A heartfelt thank you to Celine for this beautiful gesture. The posters for the hostesses were created by Pink Moon. Thank you to the designer. Lastly, we want to express our appreciation to Martine, the owner of Elegance Model Agency, for making this competition possible. The winners of Miss and Mr Elegance 2025 will be awarded prestigious prizes, including the crown or tiara, generously sponsored provided prizes, cash Linden dollars and gift cards valued at approximately 60,000 Linden dollars, and the prestigious title Miss and Mr Elegance 2025. Every participant will receive a reward to acknowledge the participation and to express our gratitude for the dedication. For this challenge, we asked the candidates to present you an outfit on the seasons. Ah, the seasons. Nature's smooth swings that keep us on our toes. Spring is the earth's ways of saying, let's party! With flowers blooming like nature's fireworks, and bees buzzing like they have had one too many sips of nectar. Then comes summer, the sun's reign of tyranny, where ice cream melts faster than our resolve to go to the gym. Autumn, or the world's leaf-dropping festival, where trees get undressed in public and nobody bats an eye. And finally winter, the chill landlord that reminds us rent is due on warmth and daylight. Each season has its own personality, and together they're the most unpredictable sitcom cast ever exampled by Mother Nature. For this challenge, our contestants have been turned into a season by one of the judges. By the power of flurries and summer breeze, from the warmth of autumn leaves to spring's fresh teas, I conjure a spell both merry and bright to transform thee, dear contestant, into a season just right. May you embody the chill of winter's night, the growth of spring in its flight, the summer's glow with all its might, or the fall's cozy delight. Choose wisely, for seasons change, and so might your flight. Now let us lean back and take a step forward, or backwards in time, as we welcome our candidates. Our first candidate is Mr. UK. Welcome, Chris. Mr. UK embodies the green code as his defining feature, paying homage to the Welsh flag and embracing the Irish, Scottish and Northern Irish heritage within the United Kingdom. By choosing green, Mr UK celebrates unity and diversity, showcasing a kilt and vibrant tones to honor Scottish and Irish traditions. To complete the look, he dons a crown-shaped hat symbolizing England and the union of these nations. Winter. Mr. UK's cherished season inspired his avant-garde design. The chill allows for creative fashion without the inconvenience of summer heat. Acknowledging Britain's iconic rain, an umbrella adorned with raindrops ties the example to everyday British life. This outfit draws from Victorian elegance with a modern twist. The moustache dual nod to a bygone era when facial hair was a hallmark of style, while nail gloves reflect a moody, rain-soaked aesthetic, balancing sophistication with edgy innovation. Thank you, Mr. UK. Our next candidate is Mr. Canada. Welcome, Adonis. Mr. Canada had a fun-filled week planned for his much-needed Christmas holidays, his favorite time of the year. So far, he has taken in many of his favorite activities, from snowshoeing, ice skating, and sledding, and even participated in the Gutter Canyon Ice Walk held earlier today. As his week is sadly coming to an end, he is preparing for the most prestigious Aurora Borealis Winter Ball, which is held on Christmas Eve every year. Once he is dressed, he walks down to await his sleigh ride to the event. As he is covered in a fur blanket, he enjoys the sight on his way to the ball. Mr. Canada finally arrives and steps into a winter wonderland. The champagne is flowing from Niagara Falls ice sculpture, and the floor glistens like Bubble Lake. Mr. Canada smiles as he knows this night will be one to remember. Mr. Canada. Our next candidate is Miss England. Welcome, Athena. Miss England stood on the grand stage, her hat glittering under the spotlight, a symbol of beauty and grace. But as the final applause faded, something strange happened. The air around her shifted, cold winds swirling, tugging at the edges of her skirt. The warmth of the evening vanished, replaced by an icy chill. Her boots transformed before her eyes, turning into a frozen sheet of ice. Intricate patterns of icy branches appeared across the fabric. Her delicate hat morphed into a bath of frozen crystal ice, and her skirt into snowflake. With a sudden gust of wind, Miss England no longer stood as herself, but she was turned into winter, a living embodiment of the season. She walked from the stage, her steps leaving a trail of frost. Miss England chose winter season because she loves to see ice trees and watch the snow fall and be cozy by a warm fire. Thank you, Miss England. Our next candidate is Miss France. Welcome, Alexa. Miss Elegance France embodies one of the 4 seasons, the day of the winter solstice. She stands due north for 3 months and will make the ground and oceans frozen and snowy. She wears an elegant white and blue dress, surrounded by petticoats, a white veil. Her crown of frost is a reminiscence of white and a gold kingdom. She likes to show off her power by blowing spectacular swirling snow and ice storms, destroying the fauna and flora in its path. She travels the world with her companion, the penguin, who comes from the Arctic and loves freezing temperatures. She blows cold through her lips, which freezes her body, and her face, which becomes covered in frost. Winter reminds us that this season is part of the cycle of life, as symbolic of a silent transformation towards spring. Thank you, Miss France. Our next candidate is Miss India. Welcome, Minky. Miss India chose winter for its serene beauty and its power to inspire reflection. Winter is a season of mystery and transformation, where the world slows down to a whisper and secret. Snow blankets the earth in a dazzling white, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. It is a time when nature sleeps, dreaming of renewal. As winter, Miss India would dance with the winds, painting frost on the windows and sculpting icicles that glimmer like diamonds. She would hush the world with a snowfall, inviting everyone to pause and find magic in stillness. Each breath would become visible poetry, a reminder that even in the cold, life remains vibrant. In her story, winter is not an ending, but a prelude. She is a gentle guardian preparing the earth for rebirth and embodies the silent embrace of change, reminding all that beauty lies even in the quiet test of moods. Thank you, Miss India. Our next candidate is Miss Ireland. Welcome, Kitty. Miss Ireland has chosen the season of autumn. Autumn is the favorite season of the Irish. The flag of Ireland is also made up of colors of autumn: green, orange, and white. Miss Ireland herself wrote a poem to describe autumn and her outfit's inspiration. Autumn. She comes from the end of the summer's glow. In the new cooler breeze her auburn hair flows. For her entrance the trees open their curtain of swirling leaves. She is vibrant, clad in oranges, reds, golds, and greens, bestowing beauty of sunflowers, marigolds, and malms. She delivers an abundant harvest for everyone. As her fairy sunsets turn to embers, she exits the scene now that it is December. you, Miss Ireland. Our next candidate is Miss Italy. Welcome, Isabella. Miss Italy says that spring is whispers of renewal, where nature awakens in a burst of color and life. At its heart lies the egg, a delicate emblem of beginnings, from the nest of chirping birds to the painted treasures of Easter. This season brims with poetry, joy, and an irresistible zest for life. The sun warms our skin, igniting our spirits with newfound energy. For this challenge, Miss Italy embodies spring's enchantment. Strolling through blossom gardens, she picks soft peach blossoms, adorning her skirt with a pastel beauty, and gathers meadows flowers to craft an outfit alive with the vibrance of the season. Each petal and hue tells a story of love, rebirth, and the sheer beauty of nature's artistry. Her look is not just an outfit. It is a tribute to spring's tender magic and the boundless inspiration it breathes into our hearts. Thank you, Miss Italy. Our next candidate is Miss Japan. Welcome, Twinkie. Miss Japan takes the stage, embodying the essence of spring in Japan. She chose this season for its whispers of renewal and fragile beauty. like a gentle breeze as he brings to life the hanami, the cherry blossom viewing. The sakura blossoms on her arms and back bloom with the grace of cherry trees, their delicate petals floating like sighs through the air. If she were spring, she would create her own koi pond adorned with cherry blossoms, taking moments to pause and admire the graceful fish gliding through the water. Her gown, flowing like a gentle ripple of a pond, reflects this tranquility and invites contemplation. At her feet, origami boats sail softly, embodying the quiet elegance of a spring afternoon. Every step she takes, with poses by Pink Moon, is a celebration of nature's harmony, a living tribute to the ephemeral yet eternal magic of Japan's spring. Each moment is both a beginning and a gentle farewell. Thank you, Miss Japan. Our next candidate is Miss Netherlands. Welcome, Rousseau. Miss Netherlands wanted to explore another avenue of representing the fall season than the usual thoughts of the bright orange of the freshly fallen leaves from the trees. When thinking about what best embodies autumn at its core, The natural decay of all flora, in other words, the death of flowers, is what came to Miss Netherlands first. Therefore, the look she presenting down the runway is a representation of the lonely bare tree branches, abandoned by their colorful companions. The bleak but beautiful realization that it's time for the end. Autumn is the season of loss. It is not always orange and pretty. Miss Netherlands interpreted these visuals by intertwining them with her own artistic sensibilities, resulting in an elevated editorial look. Thank you, Miss Netherlands. Our next candidate is Miss Romania. Welcome, Abby. Miss Romania brings us the winter season. Miss Romania got inspired by this season because even though it is the coldest and often dark, she would like to show that it can also be a pretty and magical season. She makes animals hibernate in their cozy holes, birds fly away to the south, and trees sleep till spring comes along. With the cold, the rain, the snow, and the wind she brings with her. Even humans rather stay in their houses. Her looks change during the season, and she's covered in more ice over time. Icicles grow on her body and head, and snow falls around her, while leaves swirl in the air from the wind that surrounds her. She wears the cursed icicles and celestial crystal heels from Starlight Designs proudly, combined with a full-body ice tattoo, and materials layers, and an ice overskirt she created herself. Thank you, Miss Romania. Our next candidate is Miss South Africa. Welcome, Shiva. Miss Elegance South Africa embodies the essence of summer, and her avant-garde gown is a stunning tribute to its arrival. Her inspiration came from a painting of a sunrise over the ocean. Mirroring this visual phenomenon, the deep sapphire fabric flows with blazing strikes of gold cutting through, resembling the first rays of light in the horizon. Summer, to her, is more than a season. It's a celestial entity that rises from the sea to embrace the earth in warmth. Like a sunburst, her color fans outward, casting a celestial glow across her face as sparks of light travel off her dress, glittering like sunlight dancing on waves, encouraging the illusion. Drawn by her radiance, a curious bumblebee hovered nearby, captivated by the golden magic of summer's light. She smiled warmly at the living homage to the goddess of summer, a dynamic reminder of the season's ongoing vital energy. Thank you, Miss South Africa. Our next candidate is Miss Spain. Welcome, Claudia. Miss Spain brings spring. With the first rays of sun that embrace the earth warms it. The days become more and more joyful. You can feel the first awakening in the air. The flowers sprout. The butterflies come out of the chrysalis, making the world more colorful. Spring has arrived. Thank you, Miss Spain. Our next candidate is Miss Sweden. Welcome, Kat. Miss Sweden, with her kind heart and quiet strength, was chosen by the spirit of autumn to wield the season's magic. Deep within the enchanted grove, the spirit embraced her, weaving a crown of scarlet silk that shimmered like the sunset. Golden vines and sunflowers blossomed along its length, each petal glowing with the warmth of a fading summer. Wings of fiery red leaves unfurled behind her, glinting with golden flecks as if kissed by the sun. A crown of flowers adorned her head, their blossom pulsing with life. Her eyes, hidden beneath a floral mask, now held the wisdom of centuries. As he stepped forward, the world shifted. Leaves fell in spirals of copper and gold, and the winds sang songs of change. Miss Sweden had become autumn itself, the harbinger of endings and the promise of new beginnings. Her every step was a blessing to the earth. Thank you, Miss Sweden. Our next candidate is Miss USA. Welcome, Sarah Elizabeth. Miss USA's eyes squint as she tries to open them due to the morning sun streaming through her bedroom window. When her vision begins to clear, the tree seems to almost bare, which meant that her favorite season, autumn, was coming to a close. Miss USA wanted to memorialize this wonderful time of year and was trying to think about the best way to do that. After some pondering, she decided the right method would be to have a photo shoot. So Miss USA went through her wardrobe and found a dress that captured the essence of fall, a headpiece with matching shoulder decoration, some jewelry, and an additional accessories that gently rained leaves from it. She did her hair and makeup and grabbed her photography equipment to take outside to snap a few pictures. Miss USA. Our next candidate is Mr. USA. Welcome, Kiran. Mr. USA stood alone in the cold, dark night. Howling winds and swirling snow surrounded him. Suddenly, a golden lantern appeared in the darkness, glowing softly with the light of fireflies flitting inside. When he reached out to claim it, he and the storm became one, and its transformation began. His youthful face grew wise and weathered, a frost-tipped beard framing his features. A long silver coat lined in blue flowed over a price-stained white suit accented with shimmering silver, glowing faintly like moonlit snow. Floating above his open hand, shards of ice danced in a graceful orbit, the sharp edges catching the lantern's warm glow. A crown of ice rested upon his head, its crystalline spikes glittering like frozen starlight. His transformation was complete. Mr. USA had become the Winter King, a figure of timeless majesty and strength, embodying the beauty and power of the season he now ruled. Mr. USA. Our last candidate is Miss Costa Rica. Welcome, Maharat. Miss Costa Rica enjoys the winter, her favorite season. She likes the cold because she can sit in front of a hot fireplace and enjoy a chocolate, telling and listening to stories with persons that she loves. She loves the idea of sharing a magical outdoor party with her friends. The simplicity of the season's white color shows the mystique in the air as you see snowflakes fall and disappear delicately on the softness of leaves that cover the earth. Miss Costa Rica chose to be a snow queen, not traditional, and has used the avant-garde style to present us an elegant and extravagant symphony in white. Her soul glows, showing warmth despite the ice and snow around her. Imagine sharing a party with upbeat and fun music, the people she loves, old friends and new friends. Nothing can ruin this magical season, where delicate and soft snowflakes adorn its brilliance. Thank you, Mr. Costa Rica. Miss Costa Rica, sorry. Now let us ask them one last time onto the stage to show themselves to you.
In a cloak of frost I tread so light, the whisper of snow in the moon's pale light, a crown of ice, my breath so cold. I am winter, regal and bold. Frozen rivers, crystal skies, hear the northern winds as they rise. Elegance shines in the stillness I bring, a chill in the air, a crystalline ring. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to blaze, from frost to rain, each season calls, we rise again. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to blaze, from frost to rain, each season calls, we rise again. Blossoms bloom where my footsteps fall, a garden of life, I answer the call. Pastels paint my vibrant crown, spring awakens, lifting the frown. Birdsong lingers, the air feels new, emerald fields kissed by dew. I'm the promise of life, of hope reborn, breaking the chains of winter's scorn. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to blaze, from frost to rain, each season calls, we rise again. Golden rays on a sapphire sea, the warmth of the sun, it flows through me. Lush and bright my colors burn, I'm the fire for which hearts yearn. Fields of gold and skies of blue, a time of laughter pure and true. Summer's essence bold and free, bringing life to eternity. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to moves in a fiery hue, the amber glow of a sunset view, harvest moons and whispers low. I'm the season of letting go, crimson vines and a cooler breeze, the scent of spice in the golden trees. I bring the end but not despair, autumn's beauty beyond compare. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to blaze, from frost to rain, each season calls me rise again. We walk the stage, a story told, through the seasons brave and bold. Winter's frost, spring's embrace, summer's fire, autumn's grace. In elegance we find our place, the seasons shine upon this space. Miss and Mr, the challenge calls, seasons reign within these halls.
And once again, we would like to thank our judges for their presence. Kayla Damour, Joe Lees, Jaden Mercury, Farragon, Bonifacio, Hyacinth, Lacey Pearl, Arle John, we would also like to thank our sponsors once again. Elegance Model Agency, Bell Mode, Celine Creation, Boutique 187, Arcona, Media SL, Lux Paris, Find the Fish, Pink Moon, Retro Club Live Streaming, Models Magazine, A Lot Shape, Sky Poppy Poses, Glint, KHC Honorary Member. We hope you enjoyed your time with us today. Thank you for coming and sharing this moment with us. We invite you to our next challenge, which will be held on Saturday, December 14th at 12:30 Second Life time.
cloak of frost I tread so light, the whisper of snow in the moon's pale light. A crown of ice, my breath so cold. I am winter, regal and bold. Frozen rivers, crystal skies, hear the northern winds as they rise. Elegance shines in the stillness I bring, a chill in the air, a crystalline ring. Seasons change, a cycle divine, a dance of time through nature's design. From bloom to blaze, from frost to rain, each season calls we rise again.